What up, fam? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Deb.
And I'm Pete.
And before we get into much today, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to be notified. Because if that bell ain't ringing, then your phone won't be singing. So if you don't see, ooh, excuse me,
the parentheses.
There we go. On the outside of the bell, that means you won't be notified when we drop good eats like these. We finna plate these up, and we're gonna be right back. Let's see. Okay, fam. So now that we have plated up our food, I mean, it's a pretty simple meal. We got some asparagus, some ribeye steak, and some loaded smashed potatoes.
Smashed potatoes, not mashed potatoes, but smashed potatoes.
And that's facts. So, we got a lot of new family members. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all can be anywhere on these YouTube streets, but you guys choose to be here with us. So, we really do appreciate you for that. Now, although you typically get the first bite, yours is right here. So, feel free to dig in and grab some as you so choose. I don't know if you prefer Heinz or A1, so I just brought both.
I don't really too much care. That's why I'm kind of doing half and half. Ketchup would have been fine.
I love the marbling on ribeye.
The what?
The marbling is kind of like the pattern of the meat. I prefer my steak medium rare, but since we all were eating at the same time, well, I thought we were, I just cooked them all the same way so I wouldn't have to worry about trying to figure out which one was the jazz. About y'all left hiring upstairs.
Well, I don't really, like, it depends on who's cooking the steak. With me, I really don't care too much on how I did, because I don't have a weak stomach. You know, most people can't eat medium rare.
Yep. However, medium, if you're cooking it well done, it really is. Hold on, man. We'll be right back. Let me cut this up.
This thing kind of tastes like a French fry.
Whatever it tastes like to you, I know it's delectable to me.
French fry. Tell you.
But when it comes to like marbling of the steak, I have to show you a raw piece so I can explain it.
Kind of like a treat with layers.
Like the rings on it. Right, how you can tell how old a tree is by the rings.
I get exactly what you're saying.
Like when you look at a steak, when it's raw, the marbling is inside of the meat. Like it's a pattern. But there are so many different cuts of steak, and the more premier quality that you have, the less you'll tend to need stuff like A1, Heinz, and things like that. Because with a ribeye, you really don't need it, but
It's so juicy and thick.
sometimes just in the mood for steak. I mean, just in the mood for some sauce. These are 1 pound steaks. So have you been keeping up with what's going on in politics lately in Alabama?
Yeah. Well, not really. But what I have heard about is the abortion law
What are your
that
thoughts?
is passed. Honestly, I feel like they could have made an exception for people that's been raped or incest. Yeah. I feel like they could have, cause who wants to walk around with their uncle baby?
Mm-hmm. But that was on purpose.
Mm.
They did that on purpose because their whole intent was to challenge Roe v. Wade. So if it had the language in there, like including rape and incest, it wouldn't cause such an uproar. They passed it with the specific intent of trying to challenge Roe v. Wade. So they wanted there to be pushback and they wanted there to be opposition.
I didn't see that.
Because their ultimate end state is to get in front of the Supreme Court to try to get them to re-vote on Roe v. Wade, which was passed, if I'm not mistaken, circa 1978. And that was the law that made what they gave women the right nationwide for abortion.
Oh. And I feel like that's not fair to those
the women.
women.
Mm-hmm. I think it's amusing that there's more control on marijuana, guns, than there are on women's bodies.
Mm-hmm. What you mean by that?
You have more freedom when it comes to marijuana and more freedoms when it comes to gun control, like owning a firearm, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
You got more liberties when it comes to either those two than women do when it comes to abortion and things like that. It's their body, and literally an unborn child, which could be born with something like Down syndrome, any of those things, and even if it does, the sad part about it, even if the baby will, because you know there are tests to tell if the baby's going to have something like that, even if the test shows it, unless there is imminent danger to the life of the fetus or the mother, the doctor can still get in trouble for aborting the baby. Because this bill, they didn't go too overboard with trying to punish the women because they knew it wouldn't have even gotten through. But it's the doctors who can get jail time if they perform the abortion, not the woman who's trying to get the abortion.
So like they the doctors were doing it illegally. Like what was their purpose of doing it?
It's legal. Let me finish this bite. Man, this tastes so good. I've been craving a steak since, it's been about 2 weeks. I went in Sam's and they had some samples.
You was just like, give me a steak.
But the sample they gave me just wasn't it. So I felt like I needed to make my own makeup.
You know what I've been craving?
Some donut and cheese burgers.
Yes. With bacon.
You know, I actually gonna go get some the other day. But Krispy Kreme was tripping.
I always tripping. I never got hot donuts.
Bruh. Don't make no sense.
The one on, yeah, we went to one on First Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, they always have hot donuts. And we got new staff now.
No, sir, they not this day.
I'm like, you always see the hot sign in the window.
I was 38 hot.
Man, I remember one day we went in there and the old lady gave us 101 donuts.
A baker's dozen.
I was like, ooh, you get it. I said, you know, it's an extra one in here? She said, yeah, that's for the baby.
That was sweet.
Too bad my little brother didn't even get to eat it on that.
Well, y'all smashed them first?
No, not y'all. I did. It was my birthday.
Oh, okay.
You know, I don't eat cake and stuff, so I usually always, it's a tradition. I always get donuts for my birthday.
No cake, no soda, bad drink juice.
Water.
I mean, that's good.
It is. That's what people say, but I feel like I be drinking too much water. Because, you know, water got a lot to do with body fat.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of got a lot of, I'm a little pudgy right now. So I got excess body fat. I gotta get used to cut back on water a little bit. Still drink enough to stay hydrated, but cut back on water and exercise more.
Well, in regards to that, also starchy foods,
Yeah.
carbohydrates, stuff like that, are what make you retain it too. But anywho, back to the doctors though. Before it slipped my mind, it's not they were performing them illegally. With them penalizing the doctor, 9 times out of 10, that's going to be a larger barrier to people getting abortions as well. Remember I said they didn't want the bill to not get passed. If they said something in the bill like a woman would get punished for getting an abortion, 9 times out of 10 it wouldn't even pass the Senate floor or the House Judiciary Committee.
Mm-hmm.
But by them saying doctors, it kind of slid on through. And to top it off, with it being passed, they only have 6 months to start implementing it. So that's supposed to be implemented by the end of the year. However, although abortions are legal on the federal level, then it's like non-enforceable for real. And they knew it was going to be non-enforceable. They just wanted to get it passed.
Get going.
I'm gonna bump my gums.
Man. But, yeah. Like, you gonna eat that? What you have for it?
That's your ass.
Oh. Like, honestly.
You gotta rest my asparagus for one.
No, I want too much food in the asparagus. It's good, but you got this like, I got this texture type thing going on. It's been going on for a little while.
Well, shit.
And that's why I ain't eat no spaghetti. Like noodles make me feel kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Oh shit. But noodles kind of make me feel like, I don't know, it's just not just funny. I don't know, I got that texture. I don't know how children go through phases. I'm kind of like going through a phase. Cause I choked on water.
Ooh.
And then I messed around and choked on noodles.
So you like?
You know how you suck up a whole noodle and like it'll go straight through your throat and it'll just sit there.
And then you be trying to, I swear, it's like you want to just reach in there.
Yeah,
and
pull it out. Yes, I had one of those happen, and I was like, man, I need to.
Never again.
I was like, man, I just need to pipe down on that.
Which I can figure that.
Been crazy. Man, this past week or two been crazy for me. I promise. Graduation Monday.
So what are your thoughts?
About graduation? Honestly, I ain't really too much worried about graduation yet. I'm worried about what comes after graduation.
Okay.
Cause like, there's been a few incidents that happened to where it kind of questioned my future. In the past couple of days or whatever. Well, past week or so.
The question of plan you thought you had?
Yeah. So I've been like contemplating on plan B's and C's and D's.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of stuff that I want to prevent, like. So there's a lot of stuff that I want to do. So I kind of feel if I have a backup plan for my backup plan.
For the backup plan.
Right, yeah. Then I'd be on the safe side. That way I won't just be out here just with nothing.
You don't want to get caught lacking.
At all.
Everyone know how I feel the one you join.
I mean, like, Like, yeah. First thing I thought about was work, money. Then family came into play. And when family came back into play, I started thinking about money again. After I started thinking about money again, I was just thinking like, well, how am I gonna get some money?
Okay.
So now I've been thinking about time. Like I ain't got a lot of time. Time is just something like you was telling me the other day. Like
Time waits for no man.
yeah, time goes on.
Regardless of what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I don't want to waste no time. Remember I was telling you I was going to the military.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's been a complication with that because my recruiter, he can't find all my information, so I have to restart from the beginning all over again, like retake the ASVAL.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the program, the delayed entry program. I had to restart that, so that's time consuming on my summer, which I had planned on, and working. So that's less money in my pocket for stuff I want to do, like go on trips this summer before, you know what I'm saying? Before I enter adulthood.
You want to have a little bit of fun.
A little bit of fun before, you know, the real world kick in. But yeah, so it's been kind of tough, like mentally, these last couple of days. I ain't really been worried about graduation because I'm gonna graduate regardless. I got all my certifications to graduate.
You just worry about the after.
The after, yeah. Like, my teachers told me we were going to hit a couple of days before graduation. They weren't lying. They weren't lying. Like, my whole life I wanted to be two things.
Mm-hmm.
A marine biologist and a zoologist.
Okay.
I also wanted to be a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Which was my last resort, period. Artist, period. Artist was going to be my last resort, period. Tattoo artist, some type of artist, because I'm an artist. Rap, sing, all that. Draw, all that. That would be my last
first plan, so what makes you have that as your last?
Because in the city that I live in, people, they don't support you. They're always going to hate. In the city of Birmingham is still a city of hate.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no matter how good you are, or people not going to support you because they gonna hate, because they want to feel like themselves.
They feel like your shine is gonna dim or hamper their life.
Yeah, so like it's been like that. So that's why I choose rap as my last resort. And zoology and marine biology was my first resort because that's what I liked. And I was always taught that if you into a field that you like, it'll make you want to be there. It'll make you
it'll make your life longer.
Yeah. And then my second resort was military. In school, I kind of put them in the same category because
you can go to school with the military.
Yeah, and with what I did, I got accepted to like 6 different schools, but me being lazy, I didn't apply for scholarships, so I didn't get a lot of scholarship money, so I kind of have to go to the military now.
Ooh, wait,
and I want to go to the military because I mean, wait, it's the truth. I was being lazy. I was
sitting at home. You caught me off guard. For most people, sadly, the day and age that we live in, most people don't accept responsibility for the things that they cause to come into their own life. So, for you to say you being lazy, especially in front of 7,000 people, it caught me off guard.
Yeah,
because for you to be 19, most people who are in their 30s, 40s don't even take up ownership.
Yeah, I was. I had to delete social media and everything because like it was to the point where I was just sitting down on my phone, not doing homework, not studying, not doing nothing, just sitting there, not cleaning, not doing nothing, just sitting there on my phone. And it got to the point where my girlfriend was like, "Hey, you really showing out on Facebook?" I was like, "I ain't really showing out." Then I realized I had to sit down and realize like.
She wasn't talking about you showing your rear end, but you doing too much on that.
Like you on there too long. Like it would get to the point where I wasn't even paying her no attention. I was just on Facebook. So
just scrolling, you got caught in the rabbit hole.
Yeah, just scrolling, just sharing and scrolling. So I deleted social media and stuff. So so I can get some work done, which I'm actually proud of. For now, I'm graduating. Instead of graduating with 3.5, I boosted my GPA a whole point. running with a 3.6.
Okay.
And I got a 21 on ACT.
I'm about to say, you ain't like playing.
Yeah, I mean, if I would have applied for scholarships like I was supposed to, I would have been set for school. But I didn't.
You took time for granted.
Yeah, social media. I had so most of the time now it's to the point where like if I know I'm gonna be I need something done, I turn my phone off or I just delete the app. Period. And I can lock it. It's to a point where I can get her to lock it on her phone, so I can't get to it. It's like a child. What it's called? Like a kid's lock. What's
like
it called?
parental controls.
Yeah. So it's like that. So I really been trying to focus now. Last couple days, life in the head. Gotta be prepared.
Well, fam, any words you have for this young man entering adulthood, please drop them down below. And sadly, as you can see, we've come to the point in the video. Oh, I didn't even see that little piece down.
I was talking too much.
You can't say you were talking too much, bro. I bought my joint, man. I had a whole half plate. So, you weren't doing too much. It's just kind of like, that's the beauty about recording with someone else.
Yeah.
When you're recording with someone else and you can kind of ping off their energy while you're eating, they'll be talking, and then vice versa, instead of you trying to kind of fit it all in between.
Yeah.
But sadly, we have come to that point in the video where we must let you guys go. So, until next video, fam, love you guys. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe.